Hi, it's day 18. Welcome to Workout with M&J. Today we're going to try a Fit Flow yoga class. So we'll be focusing on some flexibility, some balance, and some strength. We'll do 5 minutes of asana at the end where you focus just on relaxing and breathing. I'm really excited that you're joining me on this journey today. So let's get started. All right, so come onto your mat or just a space on your towel or just on the floor. I want you to bring your feet shoulder width apart and then just bring your hands here to heart center. And I want you to inhale up and exhale back to heart center. Couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Let's go one more time. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Nice. Slowly bend your knees and just give me a big side bend. And side bend to the other side. I want you just slowly to take this from side to side. Just at your own pace, on flow. And if you can, just start to shift your gaze to your hand above. So opening up through your chest. One more time each side. Good. Come back center. You're going to inhale up. Exhale, hinge forward just halfway so you have a nice flat back. Head in line with your spine. And I want you to drop your chin to your chest and slowly round your spine like a cat and gently come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Shoulders come down and back. Head comes up. Again, inhale up, exhale halfway, tuck your chin to your chest, slowly round it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good, you're going to go 2 more times, inhale up, exhale halfway down, bend your knees. Round your spine, you're just stacking them one at a time. I'm going to show you the side view, so inhale up, exhale, hinge forward. Tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice, so now take your hands onto your low back. So just in that position, shoulders away from your ears. We're just warming up our spine. So gently taking your nose, draw a straight line up to the ceiling, and then gently press your hips towards me. Lean back into a back extension. Okay, come back center. And one more time. Draw a straight line to the ceiling with your nose, shoulders away from your ears, supporting your low back. Press your hips forward towards me. And come back center. Good. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Good. This time inhale up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale up, exhale, side bend left. Inhale up, exhale, hinge forward, bend your knees. Round your spine, inhale up. Exhale as you come to nice standing position. Place your hands on your low back, shoulders away from your ears. Press your hips towards me. Draw a straight line up to the ceiling with your nose. And come back center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Side bend right. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge forward, nice flat back. Bend your knees. Drop your head slowly around your spine, stacking it vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice. Bring your hands to rest on your low back. They act like a brace. Draw a straight line with your nose. Press your hips forward towards me. Good. And come back center. Drop your hands down by your side. Tuck your chin to your chest and just close your eyes. Focusing on inhaling and exhaling. Pressing your shoulders away from your ears. From here, you're just going to draw small circles. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to the other shoulder. So you're doing half circles, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, and just slowly letting it go. Get it one more time, bring it back center. I want you to just shift your gaze to the right. Shift your gaze to the left. Good. Come back center. Inhale up. Exhale, come halfway, and then if you're feeling okay, you're going to release all the way to the forward fold, so all the way to the floor. Just let your head go. Your hands rest either on your legs, on the floor. You can bend your knees if you need relief in your hamstrings or your low back. I'm watching you, but I need you to just let your head go. And let's slowly roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Nice and slow. Stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. So either take it to a swan dive all the way or just halfway. Do what feels good for you. Release through your head, neck, and shoulders. Let's walk our hands to the right. And then bring it back through the center. Walk your hands to the left. Good. From here, come back center. You can either roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae or come up in a reverse swan dive. All the way to upward reaching mountain. Back to standing mountain. Good, I want you to do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge it forward or swan dive forward all the way to forward fold. Make sure you release through your head. And in this position now, I want you to just gently rock forward and rock back. But keep your feet flat on the floor. So just gently shifting, kind of massaging through your hamstrings. You can have your hands wherever is comfortable for you. You can also have your knees bent. We're gonna trail our fingers up our shins into half extension or monkey pose. So head, shoulders, and hips are in line. Bend your knees if you need to. Slowly release to forward fold. And now let's gently roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Good. And again, inhale up. Exhale, hinge forward or swan dive forward all the way to forward fold. Inhale, trail your fingers up your shins into half extension. Exhale all the way back to forward fold. We're going to come to our first plank. So you're going to step your right foot back and then your left. And you're either in a high plank from your toes or drop your knees to the floor, your choice. Okay, do what feels better for you. We're just holding it there. And then we're gonna slowly drop to our knees, bringing our big toes together, taking our knees a little bit wide. We're gonna sit all the way back into child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat. So while you're in this position, I want you to focus on pressing your armpits towards the floor, spreading your fingers nice and wide. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can come up to your elbows and rest your forehead on your forearms. If you have any kind of shoulder injuries, upper back, bring your hands so that they're palms up and rest your forehead on the mat. So while you're here, I just want you to stay here, focus on your breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. You want to take the breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Remembering today that there's no competition, there's always an option. Choose the option that's best for you. When we get into some of the flows, if you're tired or you need to focus on your breathing, just come to this position and focus on inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Nice. From here, we're going to wake up our hamstrings. So you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Lift your seat to the ceiling into your first down dog. Now most people need a little bit of warm up here, so walk your dog. You can add your hips here. So you're just going to add your hips from side to side. Move them side to side. And then I want you to walk your hands back towards your feet. You're in your forward fold, knees bent if you need to. And let's slowly roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last thing to come up. Good, and then come to the top of your mat. So at the top of your mat, inhale here. Exhale, swan dive forward, all the way to forward fold. You know your options. Inhale, trail your fingers up your shins into half extension. Exhale back to forward fold. You're gonna step your right leg back. And you're either gonna stay in this position, so this is a runner's lunge. You can drop your knee to the ground if you want. So option 1, option 2. Option 3 would be lift all the way to the ceiling into a high lunge, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. reaching your arms up. Shifting your gaze straight ahead. Nice. From here, I want you to come back to forward fold. And then step that right foot all the way back. You're in a forward fold. Bend your knees. Slowly roll it up. Or reverse swan dive, upward reaching mountain. Exhale to standing mountain. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, exaggerate your swan dive all the way to forward fold. Inhale to half extension. Exhale to forward fold. Let's take that left leg all the way back. So remember your options. Runner's lunge, front knee over top of your ankle. If you want, drop your back knee. Choose the option that's best for you. And then if you want, taking it into a high lunge, inhale up, reach all the way up. As I fall over. Big inhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhale, come to forward fold. I want you to step to your plank. So high plank or knees, from your toes or knees. Let's do a little bit of core. So right knee in, left knee in, head in line with your spine. Keep going. Four more. Three. Vacuum your abdominals up and in. And hold. So we're going to come to a chaturanga. We'll take our first one from our knees. Hands are nice and close together that you skim your elbows against your rib cage as you lower to the mat. So release your hands to underneath your shoulders and gently peel your chest off the mat in Little Cobra. So I could remove my hands. I have some options with my head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Keep your head in line with your spine, or shift your gaze forward. Come all the way to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale up, peel your chest off the mat, shoulders away from your ears. Choose the head position that's good for you. And come back. So we're going to draw our hands and come to an up dog. If that's too much for you, you stay in Little Cobra, the stretch that we just did, the position that we just did. So inhale, press all the way up, just stretching the front of your body. Stay here, focus on your breathing. Remember, you have the option to do the Little Cobra. All right, from here I want you to sit all the way back and get into Child's Pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Focus on your breathing. So stay in your Child's Pose. I want you to focus on breathing. And I want you to massage the front of your forehead from side to side in the mat. It should feel like you're massaging the front of your brain. Just let it go, helps release the neck. And then just focus on inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, you want to send the breath to the area that's tight. As you exhale, you want to just let it go. From your Child's Pose, come to your hands and knees. So you're on your hands and knees. You're going to round your spine to cat. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Press through the palms of your hand. And then from here, we're going to come through a neutral spine. And we're going to shift a slight arch in our low back. press your heart forward, shifting your gaze forward into cow. Take a big inhale here. Exhale as you round to cat. Inhale to cow. Keep your abdominal muscles pulled in nice and tight. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. One more time. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Good, and then come back to neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Let's come into that down dog one more time. If you need movement, add the movement. It's okay to move. I want you to focus on pressing your armpits towards the tops of your thighs and let your head go. So let's shift our gaze forward. You can walk, step, or jump your feet towards your hands. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to standing mountain. Good. From here, I want you to find your balance on your right leg. We're going to go into a tree pose series. So, option one would be to have the ball of your foot on the ground, your heel pressed into the top of your ankle, or then to have your foot somewhere between your knee and your ankle, but not on your knee and not on your ankle, or all the way up into your inner, all the way up into your inner thigh, okay? So choose the option that's best for you. Your hips are pointed straight towards me. It's like they have two headlights here. They're pointed straight towards me. Your left knee is back. And you're gonna bring your hands to heart center. So focus on spreading the toes in your standing leg and pull your kneecap all the way up. Squeeze your quadricep all the way up to your hip. So that leg is nice and tight. Hands to heart center. You're gonna take 3 big breaths in. So here we go. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. I want you to stay here. Pause for a moment. We don't have enough pause in our life, so you want to pause. You can also just close your eyes and focus on inhaling and exhaling. And then release, shake it out. So find your balance on your left leg, choosing the option with your foot. Hips are forward. Everything is engaged really tight through this supporting leg. Hands come to heart center, shoulders are down and back. Shift your gaze forward. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. I want you to pause. Whether it's just with your eyes open or if you want to try just to challenge your balance a little bit, you're going to close your eyes. Excellent, and then just shake it out. Okay, let's come to the top of our mat one more time. We're going to go to Sun Salutation A, so just a nice little flow. We're going to do that 2 times. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward all the way to forward fold. Inhale, half extension. Exhale, forward fold. You can walk, step, or jump to a plank from your toes or from your knees. And from here, you're gonna slowly lower in chaturanga, hovering at the bottom if you can. Inhale, little cobra or up dog. And then exhale all the way to down dog. So an option instead of down dog would become to child's pose. So you're in your down dog or your child's pose. You're going to hold that for 3 breath cycles. So that's an inhale and an exhale 3 times. Nice. Shift your gaze to your hands. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, standing mountain. Nice. Shake it out. Come to the top of your mat. Let's go one more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half extension. Exhale, forward fold. Walk, step, or jump to your plank. So I want you to hold your plank from your toes or from your knees. And then I want you to take one knee across and back center. Other knee across and back center. Keep going. If that's too intense, you just drop to your knees. An option is to dip to your right and dip to your left. Keep going. I need 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Now, from here, slowly lowering in chaturanga. Inhale, little cobra or up dog. And everyone exhales to child's pose. So sit all the way back. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, I want you to walk your hands to the right. So big side bend. And then walk your hands to the left. And then slowly come back center and find your way to seated position. So in your seated position, I want you to have your feet flat on the floor, your hands come underneath behind your knees, and we're slowly going to hinge back with a nice flat back. So the position is like this, okay? From here, you can lift your feet off the ground if you want. You can bring your hands off the ground. You can also bring your legs up if you'd like into boat pose, okay? So you're going to hold your boat pose, shoulders away from your ears. Remember, option to have feet on the ground as well. Inhale and exhale. Lean it back. Press your heart towards me. Good. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to hinge forward, nice flat back. And then round your spine. Let your head, neck, and shoulders go. Slowly come up through the center. Let's go one more time into boat. So feet on the floor, feet off, hands on or off supporting you. I'm going to do a little pattern with my arms. So I'm going to bring my hands in front, but you're welcome to stay here. So I'm going to inhale up, exhale back to center. Inhale up. Exhale back to center. Give me one more. Inhale up. Exhale back to center. Bring the bottoms of your feet together in butterfly. Sit nice and tall. Hinge from your hips towards me. Then round your spine and let your head, neck, and shoulders go. Slowly roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. I'm going to get you to come down into Savasana. So you're going to come to corpse pose. So whether you want to make a C-spine and slowly lower to the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae, if that's not for you because you have a bad back, just going to come onto your side and come all the way down. Now I invite you to extend your legs, palms up and close to your body, and then head is pointing straight up towards the ceiling, resting the back of your head on the mat, and you're just gently going to close your eyes. So you're just going to stay there. You're going to focus on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, I want you to expand your rib cage. As you exhale, I want you to sink deeper and deeper into the earth. Just gently clearing your mind of any thoughts. You want to inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Just taking this moment to focus on nothing but breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. So you're gently bringing your thoughts back to the room, wiggling your toes and fingers. You can circle your wrists and circle your ankles. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly roll onto your right side. Just take a few moments to focus on a little bit deeper breathing. So as you inhale, take the breath in through your nose. And then let it go through your mouth. And when you're ready, you're going to slowly bring it to seated position. Just sitting up nice and tall. However you're comfortable. You could have your legs extended. I want you to just gently rotate to the right side. So lift through the crown of your head and rotate around your spine. And come back the other way. Slowly come back center. Just circle your shoulders around and back. Nice. And from here, drop your chin to your chest. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Slowly bring your head up. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And switch sides. And you're slowly going to bring it back center. You're going to inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. As you let go, it's just a big sigh. Let it go. One more time. Inhale. Big sigh. Let it go. Take your hands. Inhale up all the way. Exhale to heart center. Do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. You did awesome. Have a great day or a great night.